It's Baseball Card Junkies TV.
Titanic Taters right here.
Tops 85401, man in the camera.
All right, we got a little special show for you today here. Both Nate and I got packages from Bob. His YouTube channel is Super 25 Sports Cards, and you definitely have to go check it out. He has a lot of really good content on there. But he sent us both a package. Nate opened his yesterday. I'm doing mine special for you guys here on Baseball Card Junkies TV. So we'll go ahead and get it started. I did take a peek at these already because I was way too excited.
Awesome
we got some cool stuff in here. We got this 1991 Post. Is that a good angle there, Nate?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Jose Canseco.
That's a sweet card.
Fun card there. This 1993, I believe, Topps Black Gold.
Bam.
Mark Mcgwire.
Big Mac up in the house.
Star 88.
That's cool.
And then we got this card here. This was actually the first one on top when I looked at it. I was like, holy moly. It is a 2000 Reflections in Time.
Man, look at that card.
Got some shine and everything on there.
Babe Ruth and Big Mac.
All right, number 1 and 2 in home runs per at bat, I believe, for their career. And then we got this Diamond Destiny, Mark Mcgwire.
That's a sweet card.
Got a little see-through action there.
See the finger? Ricky style, right?
And my very first 1 of 1 for my Mark Mcgwire PC.
Oh, you gave it away, dog.
2015 Panini Magenta printing plate.
That's sweet, dude. Show the back.
Beautiful
that card is unbelievable. Bob hooked it up.
Yes, he did.
Man, Titanic Taters printing plate there.
All right, so that's my package there from Bob. And remember, Super 25 Sports Cards on YouTube. Hit him up. Definitely subscribe. And obviously, if you haven't, you need to go over Titanic Taters and subscribe there as well. All right, we're going to move on to our special topic for this show, which we'll get into in just a second. All right, here we are, guys, to our topic, which is, and this is in no in particular order, but it's our 4 most wasted talents, in our opinion, in Major League Baseball.
History.
History.
And you guys might be wondering, why Mickey Mantle? We're not saying that Mickey Mantle wasn't great. Mickey Mantle absolutely was great, but he wasted so much of his talent. He could have been way greater than he was, but due to injuries, he had like an injury early on in his career, and then he had obviously a drinking problem, and then because as a result of his drinking problem, he did not take care of himself. And Mickey Mantle was able to still hit 536 home runs and be the poster child for 50s and 60s baseball cards. At least his cards are the most desirable. However, there were a lot of players that had much better careers than Mantle. And in my opinion, just a ton of wasted talent. Mantle could have been so much better. He could have been up there with the talent of Willie Mays, or maybe even better. Who knows? I mean, the sky was the limit with this guy. Yeah. But as good as he was certainly a lot of his talent was wasted.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 Triple Crowns, I believe, that he won. And just imagine if he hadn't been drinking and just been taking care of himself.
Well, his career was cut short, and then the last few years of his career, he wasn't really productive at all.
True.
And it's because he didn't take care of himself and he drank too much. So.
All right. So let's move on down.
Okay, so we're going to go with our second biggest waste of talent, Bo Jackson. Not because Bo Jackson did anything wrong. This is a completely different situation than Mickey Mantle. But because he had a catastrophic injury when he was just about to break in as one of the best athletes of all time.
And was probably considered the best athlete of all time at the time as well. So, I mean, everybody was stocking up on Bo Jackson and just... It was Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson.
Bo knows, Bo
knows. You could not go anywhere without seeing Bo knows.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, his career's over.
Yeah, the guy went to the Pro Bowl and the All-Star game, MLB All-Star game in the same season. I mean, man, what a... And then all of a sudden, that was a wrap. And this is just when he was starting to hit his prime.
Yep.
Okay, so number 3, we're going to say, I mean, every time... Yeah, we'll go with this one. Every time I see a Josh Hamilton card, the first thing that pops in my head is what a waste of freaking talent. This guy could have been, he could have been the best player of his generation. He could have been the Mike Trout. I mean, he's about, I would say, 20 years older than Mike Trout, or no?
No, not quite that old. At this point, he's
12 years
about
older
12 years older than Mike Trout.
And he could have been the Mike Trout of his generation. He actually did win an MVP, but you know, he only had maybe 3 or 4 great years. But his drinking and drug problems, he just can't stay on the field, and his focus also isn't that of someone. I mean, if he applied himself at 100%, he could have had a Ken Griffey Jr. like career. Just a complete and utter waste of talent. It's really sad to see what happened to Josh Hamilton.
Many of us got bit by the Josh Hamilton bug back in the mid-2000s, right?
Well, no, I mean, his rookie cards were in like 1999.
That's right, I do have a 1999.
Yeah, when he was with Tampa Bay,
Hamilton.
and people thought he was going to be great then, and then he hurt his back, then they gave him opiates as a result, and then he became addicted to opiates, and then it just all went downhill from there.
Those darn gateway drugs.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep. So it was a back injury that got him addicted to drugs, and then he's just a mess now. And then the last but not least, oh my God, Darryl Strawberry.
That's a guy you look at one of his cards, and you just think, man, what could have been without the cocaine?
Oh my God, just what? I mean, if you ever get a chance, go on YouTube, look at Darryl Strawberry highlights from the early to mid 80s. I mean, his swing was absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people say that the most beautiful swing in baseball is, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is right up there with Griffey. And Darryl Strawberry, he could have done anything he wanted. That's how good he was. And he just kept getting in trouble with cocaine. And man, I tell you, this guy is, in my opinion, the biggest waste of talent in the history of Major League Baseball.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy hit slightly over 300, like 302 or 306 home runs, even with the huge gaps in his career that he had. And this guy was an easy 500 home run club.
Oh, he was
in 1991,
He was a pre-steroid 600 home run guy.
This he was. All right, guys. So that is our choice for the most wasted talents in baseball. There were pitchers, but we didn't want to do pitchers. Maybe we'll do that for another video.
Yeah. Because pitchers, a lot of pitchers, their arms get blown out.
Yeah. And definitely, if you guys have anybody that you can think of that we missed, comment down below. And hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget, jump over to Super 25 Sports Cards. Hit a subscribe over there, as well as my channel, Titanic Taters.
We'll put a link below for his channel. And also, we'll put a link below for the package he sent me on the Tops 8541 channel, if you guys haven't had a chance to check that video out as well.
All right.
All right,
That's
guys.
the show for today.
All right.
Peace.
Happy collecting.